Hello everyone. We all know that Hanuman is one of the most popular gods in Hinduism, and he is known for his strength and special abilities with which he was able to help Rama defeat the army of Ravan and rescue Sita from Lanka. And we all know there is a famous verse in Hanuman Chalisa which says, Ashta Siddhi Nav Nidhi ke Data Asbar Deen Janki Mata. So now I'll be looking at what exactly are these Ashtasiddhi and Navnidhi. Ashtasiddhi basically refers to eight special powers or abilities, and Siddhi is something which saints, gods, demigods, and kings have achieved throughout our history through a lot of tapasya, penance, and worshipping to the gods. And Hanuman is one of the very few gods who was able to attain all of these special eight powers because of his extreme devotion to Ram, and also because of some special vardhan or boons which he received from many gods. So if we look at all these Ashtasiddhis or powers, the first one is Anima. Anima means the ability to reduce his size, so he could become very small whenever he wanted. And the next one, Mahima, is the opposite, which means he could increase his size as much as he wants. And this is the reason when he was fighting with the Rakshasa in the Ravan's army, he was able to increase his size when he was fighting with them. The next one is Garima, which means he has the ability to increase his weight as much as he wants. And this is also linked to the famous story when to teach Bhim a lesson, he puts his tail in front of Bhim and challenges Bhim to lift it, and Bhim is not able to lift it. And when he realizes that being so powerful, he's not able to lift the tail of Hanuman, then his arrogance is removed and he realizes that Hanuman is also a Pavan Putra just like him. The next power is Laghima, which is the reverse of Garima, which means he can reduce his weight as much as he want, and this also helped him when he was able to fly to any place he wanted, and that's the reason that he was able to fly to Lanka and reach Sita to give the message of Ram. The next power is called Prapti, which means that he has the ability to be anywhere so he can achieve anything which he wants. The next one is called Prakamya. Prakamya means that he has the strength and ability to acquire anything that he wants. The next one is called Ishtva, which means that he has the power over all natural creations. This can be like natural entities like trees, mountains, or animals. And Vashitva means he has the ability to control any any of the people. So he can control any humans as he wanted. He can stop them or he can uh, control them from not moving to any other areas. And now if we look to the nine Navnidhi or the nine special treasures which Hanuman possessed, they were Mahapadma, which was a great lotus filled with treasures which was given by Kuber. Padma, which means a lotus, which here indicates a lake which was filled with valuable treasures. Shankh means a conch shell, which is very popular with all the Indian gods. Makara means a crocodile. Kachap means a tortoise. Mukund means the mercury metal. Kund means the jasmine flower. Neel means the sapphire stone. And Karva means vessels. Now that we have looked at all these special power, abilities, skills, and treasures that Hanuman possessed, now we have to look at how exactly did he get blessed with all these special powers, vardhans, and boons. Hanuman was already an avatar of Shiv. So, right from the moment when he was born, he possessed a lot of special powers and ability. That's why he was very powerful right from birth. And also, as he was born with the essence of uh, Vayu, Dev, Pavan, he also had extreme strength, just like the other Pavan Putra, which was Bhim. And this was the reason that when he was very young during his childhood, When he thought that Surya was a fruit, he desired to eat it, and that's why he swallowed Surya Devta. And this caused darkness all over the universe, and that's why the gods got very worried, and they could not think of how to resolve the situation. So they called upon Indra, which was the leader of all the gods, and he attacked Hanuman with his weapon called Vajra, and which made Hanuman, who was a very little boy that time, he became unconscious. And then Surya came out of his mouth, and the all the everything in the universe came back to normal. But when Pawan Dev saw that Hanuman had become unconscious as he was attacked by Indra, he became very furious that how could a god and the leader of all the gods attack such a small child? And that's why he removed all the winds or Vayu from the universe, and this stopped the balance of the universe, and uh, there was no wind, so the earth and all the other areas of the universe got extremely hot, and people found it very difficult to bear. So at this stage, all the gods led by Brahma approached uh, Vayu to uh, stop his anger and let things return to normal. And after a lot of persuasion by all the gods and Brahma, Vayu finally agreed. And after this, all the gods gave their blessing to Hanuman, and the Brahma gave him the ability to fly and go anywhere he wants. Surya gave him the ability to change his size if he wants to increase it or reduce it. Indra, who had struck him with Vajra, gave him the Vardhan that no weapon possessed by any of the gods will be able to harm him. And Yama gave him the boon of immortality so that he could not be killed by anyone and he can decide when he wants to die. And this is the reason why Hanuman is immortal, and many people believe that Hanuman is one of the gods which is still alive. And it's said that whenever somebody is reading Ramayana or chanting Hanuman Chalisa, then he comes and visits them. I hope you liked the video, and do let me know in the comments what kind of video you would like to see next. Thank you.